If you are a migrant already living in the UK, this update could be a game changer for you. The UK government has just announced new immigration update, and they could affect who gets visa and how quickly applications are progressed and which worker the UK is targeting. If you are a migrant already living in the UK, student planning to come to the UK, the future this update could affect your future. In this video, I will break down what change, benefit, and who will benefit from this and how this would affect your plan. Make sure you watch this video to the end because this update is something that just happened as we speak right now. This is the latest update that the UK government have just announced. The first update that the government has just announced is that they are going to, for those people planning to come to the UK government has just announced in Davos, where who and who, movers and shakers, the business world, they are currently represented. The UK government has just announced that they will fast track visa and they will make it easier for some companies to be able to set up businesses in the UK and for them to be able to bring their staff to the UK. This is an update that Rachel Reeve delivered when she addressed the business executive in Davos in Switzerland last night. The government said that their goal is to attract talent to the UK. So they are going to make it easier. What they have said is even, I've got more update. The government even said they are going to even go as far as making sure that for some migrants, they will not pay visa fee at all. This is what the government said. It said for some migrants, you will not have to pay visa fees for you to come to the UK and work. This is big because this is one of the issues that a lot of people, especially people from migrant community, they have been complaining about the cost of visa to come to the UK. The government is saying loud and clear that they will waive the cost of visas for some migrants who wants to come to the UK, and they will make sure that companies will be able to quickly bring migrants to the UK. This is quite huge. It's quite huge because a few weeks ago, the government, they were talking about cutting down migration, but now the government is now saying that visa fees will be waived for some migrants. And I will give you the categories of migrants who will not have to pay visa fees for them to come to the UK and work. This is a very, very big update. The government, as you can see in front of you here, the goal of the government is that they want to achieve economic growth. The United Kingdom is one of the countries that has the lowest foreign direct investment. That is companies coming from abroad to set up businesses in the UK. So the government is aiming to turn that around. And they have realized that a lot of companies that want to set up businesses in the UK, they have been complaining that it is becoming very difficult to bring the best talent to the UK. So in order to address companies' concern, this is why, as you see here, the government has set out to announce one of the biggest shakeup of UK immigration policy. And we are bringing you this update live because this is the platform where you will hear the latest upgrade when it comes to migration. This is the first place that you will hear it. The government also said that there are a lot of things that they want to do. Their goal is that immigration, they want to attract some of the brightest talent to come and work in the UK because without them, it's almost going to be impossible to achieve economic growth. That is what the government has said. Now, the question that a lot of people are saying is that, as you can see in front of you here, this is not me saying this. This is what the government is saying officially. Rachel Reeves, I will give you the categories of workers who will not have to pay visa fees. And the government said they are going to fast track the process of coming to the UK. So it will be easier for certain workers to move to the UK because they'll give licenses to companies. The process of companies getting the license in the UK they're going to make it easier. There are reports that this is the biggest shake-up of UK immigration in recent memory because the government is under pressure. They want to achieve economic growth. They are struggling to get economic growth in the economy. And one of the issues that they have identified, which has made it challenging for them to achieve their target of economic growth, is a lot of companies are telling them it is hard to bring workers to come and work in the UK. The language that you guys are communicating is creating the perception that the United Kingdom is a country that is unwelcome or welcoming for talented migrants. A lot of people are finding it difficult to come to the UK. And the government is saying, okay, we have heard you. We have listened to you. And we are going to do this because we want Britain to be a place where it is one of the easiest places in the world to set up businesses, one of the easiest places in the world to own a business. And this is why the government is saying they want to do that, because the report recently shows that the UK net migration has fallen significantly. And the government now feel that now that they have migration under control, so this is the best time for them to make this change. Now, a lot of people are wondering, if you are wondering, what kind of people are they going to give visa-free refund their visa fee? I will give you the update if you just hang fire for a few minutes, because this update, it is big, because the UK government, they said they will reimburse your visa fee. As you can see in front of me here, the UK government said they will reimburse your visa fees for certain category of migrant. This is the first time the UK government, we know the government like to collect from migrants, but now they said they want to reimburse visa fees to certain migrants, and they will make it very, very quick for you to come to the UK if you fall into the categories of migrants that the country is trying to attract. So this is huge. It is huge because the government realized that without migrants, especially highly skilled migrants, the government's goal of achieving economic growth is going to be almost impossible. Now, the question that I am asking is that, do you think that this is a good move for the UK government to be offering to reimburse certain migrants visa fees and make it easy for some companies to be able to get the license to bring people to come and work in the UK? I want to know what your views are. So if you know anyone that is a researcher, anyone that have skills in AI, artificial intelligence, life science, engineering, the UK government plan is to make sure that they give you the incentive by reimbursing companies who bring certain talent to the UK to come and work in this sector. So this is a big update because it's the first time, as far as I can remember, that the UK government is now saying we are going to refund your money back for your visa fees if you have certain talent. What is your view? Do you think this is a good move, or do you think this is not a good move? So if you know anyone who has the skills that have been mentioned, engineering, life science, researchers, artificial intelligence, and some other profession, the UK government is offering you the opportunity to come to the UK and work, and you will not have to pay visa fees. That is what they are saying. And this process of moving to the UK, they want to streamline it to make it very, very quick. Don't forget to share with anyone that you know will benefit. You can support this channel by giving this video a like, share with anyone that you know benefit as soon as we have more update. This is the platform that brings the breaking news, and this is the platform that will break the news first. Follow us on all our social media channel and subscribe to this channel